Let's go to Winston-Salem. Great place. I love old Winston-Salem, man. It's my spot. Demon Deeks taking care of business, taking down Xavier. Was ranked 23rd in the country till Danny Manning's boys took care of business. Coach joins us. Danny, how are you?
I'm doing great. How are you guys doing today?
We're good, man. Congrats on the win. That was quite an effort, a great team effort over the weekend.
Oh, absolutely. Our guys battled extremely hard. We did some good things in the first half to give us the chance to have some type of lead. And then in the second half, Xavier's a very talented team. They're well coached, and they had some guys make some plays. But we had enough guys to step up in certain situations, late game, handle the press, knock down free throws, and secure the victory for us.
You have a team that it's been interesting to watch, and I've commented a couple times. The improvement from one year to the next of Olivier Sarr is one thing. Shawnee Brown's continued to develop for you. I mean, you got to feel pretty good about the steps this team is taking even as you get into mid-December, right?
Oh, absolutely. You know, Olivier for us started out the season as a starter. We started bringing him off the bench, and his production has really increased tenfold, to be honest with you, because across the board, he does so much for us, not only rebounding the ball, scoring the ball, but also his impact at the rim, his presence of walling up and making people shoot tough shots. And then he's a very studious young man, and so a chance for him to sit down, watch the game before he goes in has been really good for him. Sean D's been a starter for us from day one, and he continues to evolve and improve, and now we've played in multiple positions on the court. The last game against Xavier, he guarded all 5 spots at some point throughout the course of the ball game. So his versatility is something that we heavily lean on, and he's playing at a high clip as well.
Do you have enough of a body of work of this team to say, okay, when we do A well, we're going to give ourselves the best chance to win? What's the one thing your team has to do in order to give you that shot?
Well, to be honest with you, it's not just one thing. There are 3 things we talk about all the time: guarding the ball, rebounding the ball, and then taking care of the basketball. We do those 3 things, we'll give ourselves a chance to have success. But offensively, we're a team that needs to get out in transition, try to score in the open court. And then defensively, we got to make sure our contest rate is always high. Contesting shots and then following the pursuit of the ball and rebounding the basketball.
Danny, we were talking about every team in the league yesterday, kind of a one-word answer for everybody. And when we got to your team, Wes asked me, and I said pieces. And it seems like you've got 2 or 3, maybe 4 pieces that, man, when it all clicks, you could be a really, really dangerous team.
I would agree with that. I think we do have some pieces. I think we've got some versatility that comes in off the bench that gives us a chance to have a little bit of pop. And I think like most teams, I think you have to get out and you have to find your rhythm, offensively and especially defensively, and being disruptive. And I think there are times we've really done that at a high level. Then there are times where we haven't done it at the level we need to throughout the course of the ball game.
Do you sense that Brandon has taken on a different mindset this year? I mean, you've asked him to do so many different things in his career, but Brandon Childress now is a different player in what respect in your mind?
His leadership. You know, Brandon comes in and how he evolved as a player was kind of the way that it went for a lot of college players. He comes in his freshman year, he gets a taste of it. His sophomore year, he plays a little bit more. His junior year, he's a starting quarterback, if you will. This is his senior year. He's seen it all. He's experienced it all. And yes, I have him do a lot for our team. He has to score. He has to distribute. He has to guard. He has to show leadership and poise. And I think he's continued to grow and evolve every year, every game with us. And what we're seeing now is the end product. And happy for him, proud of him. He just scored his 1,000th point in a Wake Forest University uniform, and so that's big time. So we're very happy with Brandon and look forward to more better basketball days ahead as we close out the season.
Danny, I asked Kevin Keats this question last hour, and I know you concentrate on the next game, which is certainly what you're paid to do. But have you taken inventory yet on the league? I know you saw NC State in a high-scoring game recently. What would be your assessment of the league this early into the year?
Well, I always think our league is the best league out there. And this year is no different. We have very talented teams. We have teams that are highly ranked. We have great coaches, and we have terrific players. As far as taking a gander at the league, if you will, I've not done that. I've watched some highlight clips when I flip on the, different TV stations and things of that nature, but I really haven't started studying our league yet. outside of just looking at some stats and in the notes before a game or so. So I know our league will be tough, and we look forward to the challenge, but night in and night out, we feel like this is the best league in college basketball.
Am I right in that you're going to play Saturday against North Carolina A&T? In fact, a game you can see here on ACC Network. And then you're not going to play again until January the 4th when conference play resumes. Is that right?
Yes. So we got a nice little Christmas break this year. So we get a chance to go home on the 22nd and spend a little time with our families and get our batteries recharged and get ready for ACC play.
Some coaches handle that differently. Was that by design, or did it just work out that way this year for your club?
It's by design. We want to make sure our guys get some type of holiday break going into ACC play, and also coming off finals, and get a chance to spend some time with family and see some people they haven't seen for quite some time because they've been on campus since the summer.
It would seem to me, too, from a scheduling standpoint, you've seen Arizona, you saw Penn State in the ACC Big Ten Challenge, you just played a Xavier team, which is always talented. I mean, that's only going to enhance your team in January and February when ACC play becomes 100% here.
We believe so. We think all those games we can pull different things from where we have some success, especially against the Xavier winning down the stretch, and knowing that we played fairly decent against a very talented Arizona team on a neutral court, if you will, that wasn't quite neutral.
Yeah, Anaheim, California is a lot closer to Arizona than it is Winston-Salem, right?
That's right. That is right.
Yeah. Danny, what's and we didn't know a lot about this league. In fact, I think when we talked to you in Charlotte back in October about ACC basketball at the Operation event, we didn't know really what to expect. And now that we're in it a month or so, maybe we don't have as many answers as we suspected we might. Your team's going to be good in this league if it does what as the conference season unfolds?
Well, I'll go back to those three things. We want to guard the ball, want to rebound the basketball, and want to take care of the basketball. And then we have to contest shots at a high rate. And we do those three things along with contesting shots. We'll give ourselves a chance to play against anybody in our league because we feel like those are three things or four things that give you a chance to be successful night in and night out.
I'm going to get away from college hoops a second. Wes and I last night were goofing around, sitting on the floor thinking we were somebody for the Hornets game. And midway through the game, I looked at Wes. I said, man, what a lifestyle this NBA is, man. You know, this whole world, I mean, the money's great and the fame and the fortune. What in the world was that like, Danny? Seriously, I know you're going to say Pac is a whole different universe, but really it's not. It's not.
Wait, let me interject something here real quick before you answer. We've known each other a long time. I want you to tell Pat commercial flights and charter flights are a whole different world, right?
Absolutely. They are a different world. They are a different world. Hey, NBA lifestyle is wonderful, but you understand that behind all that glitz and glamour, the wear and tear that you place on your body mentally and physically night in and night out, it's a different ball game. And so when you see somebody like LeBron James that's been doing it for a long time at a very high level, you got to appreciate that because load management just came into play last few years with a lot of different people. And the majority of the time when I played, you were out there, or they expected you out there for 82 games, and that's a load.
Hey, by the way, has anybody dropped load management on you in the college game yet?
Hey, it comes up in conversations with our strength and conditioning coach and also with our trainers and across the board for the general well-being of our student athletes.
Yeah. Why don't you tell the strength and conditioning and the general well-being about 4 games and 5 nights and 3 in a row and all sorts of things that you went through for, good heavens, how many years? And then I always remember seeing you guys in airports, first flight out the next morning after the game the night before. I mean, that was the rough and tumble days of the NBA, wasn't it?
It sure was. It was different being up on that first early flight and figuring out how you can relax and get through the flight and get to your next city and get prepared for the next game. But that was all part of the lifestyle, and obviously now it's changed quite a bit with the charter flights and things of that nature. So, the game has evolved, not only professionally but also collegiately for all of us. And we're in a good place right now.
Well, I don't want to hear any load management nonsense out of Winston-Salem. I'm looking at that schedule coming up with you guys. You got more time off than we do.
Yeah. Just a little bit. You guys are working all the time. We understand that.
Yeah, okay.
All
Hey,
right.
thanks a lot. Appreciate it as always. Good to see you, and look forward to seeing you on the road this year.
All right, thanks a lot, guys. Have a great day.